What's up everybody, it's RobinGaming here, and next gen is finally here. I got my PlayStation 4 yesterday. I've been playing all day pretty much, yeah, you know, just trying out the games that I bought and stuff, and I thought it would be time to give you my first impressions on the system, and I'm gonna be pretty much talking about, you know, everything that I can think of. I haven't made a list of anything, you know, points that I want to discuss. I'm just gonna start at the beginning, go right into it, and just talk about the things that I noticed and that I really want to share with you, of course. So, before I get into the video, two little things here. You can add me on PSN if you want. I've opened it up for everyone, so if you want, send me a request. My PSN is robinoyo, of course. Yeah, so like I said, go ahead and send me a request there, and I will add everyone. And second of all, I will do a lot more live streams. I'll be talking about this later down the road in the video, but you know, twitch.tv/robinoyo. I'll probably do a live stream tonight actually, but you will see me doing a lot more live streams in the future. So you know, every now and then just check my Facebook page or Twitter, and you can see me playing the game, and you can ask me questions or whatever. So yeah, go ahead and do that. And then for now, let's get into the video. Yeah, let's just start at the beginning, like I said. Now, it was yesterday when I got my PlayStation 4 on the 29th of November, of course, and I knew that I was gonna get it between like 12 in the afternoon, 12 o'clock and 2 o'clock, and now I'd been waiting there since 12 o'clock on the couch, just, you know, waiting like, please, mailman, come and deliver me the PS4. But of course he came rather late than soon, knowing that I actually had a driving lesson at 2 o'clock. So unfortunately I got it at around like 1:30 or something. So I had half an hour to unbox it. Then I had my driving lesson, and I could actually start playing after that. Now let's talk about the system itself. When I did the unboxing for myself, you know, started getting it out of the box and started looking at the controller and the box itself, what I immediately noticed is that even though you see so many screenshots and videos of the hardware, you know, you see the PlayStation box itself, what it looks like, but still when you actually hold it yourself, you notice that it's still different. It's so weird, in my eyes at least. But yeah, I mean, the box looks great, honestly. And by that I just mean the PlayStation 4 itself, of course. It looks very good. I've got it here now. I'm looking at it right now, and also like the little LED, you know, with the different colors, blue, orange, and white. It looks so great, I gotta say. Yeah, definitely fits in everyone's like living room and or bedroom or something, wherever you want to have it. But the DualShock 4, of course, that's what many people are wondering about. It's an amazing controller, I gotta say that. I just compared it again to the DualShock 3, and it's so much improved, I gotta say. Like, the grip on the back really, yeah, really helps. You know, like, the thing with the DualShock 3 is that your fingers would always like slip off or something at different things, at the triggers, the joysticks, the controller itself, and they really seem to have improved on that, at least in my eyes. I definitely think that the biggest improvement on the DualShock 4 would be the analog sticks. There's like much more resistance when you try to move it completely to the right or to the left, one of the joysticks. There's much more resistance in that, meaning that you can be much more precise. At the same time, I do think it takes some time to get used to that. Like, right now I suck at quite a lot of multiplayer you know, games that I played so far, at Battlefield or Killzone. Yeah, I still gotta get used to it, like I said, but you know, I'm getting there, and I can see that once you actually get used to it, once you start learning how to control it really, then you know, it will be just much easier to control and actually much more precise, really helping you, of course, to get those kills. Now, yeah, I gotta say, like, the triggers and stuff that people are excited about, in my eyes, like, it's not too big of an improvement. I mean, it was obvious that there were gonna be, like, new triggers, and I didn't really have that much of a problem with the DualShock 3 triggers, but yeah, of course, these are improved, that's for sure. All in all, I think the controller is just great. Now, what should I talk about? I started up the PlayStation 4 system, and it takes about 10 minutes or something to really get going, you know, to be dropped in a menu. Menu looks great, you've probably seen it a lot already. Yeah, it's just really smooth and just easy to like start playing different games and stuff, and it takes maybe a few seconds to actually get in a game and jump out, go to a different game. It's really smooth and it's really fast. I'm just yeah, liking it at the moment for sure. So I gotta say that I had quite a lot of trouble signing into PSN. It took me about 15 tries, I think, to actually get signed in, and then on the PlayStation Store it took me like multiple tries to actually buy a game and stuff. I hadn't bought any games, I bought everything digital. digital so far. But you know, after like trying that for half an hour or something, I finally, you know, was able to play my first game. So I bought Battlefield 4 and I bought Killzone Shadowfall, and then there's like Resogun and Contrast coming with PS Plus, which I also played. And I gotta say, I mean, Battlefield 4 plays so amazing. I could compare directly, of course, to the PS3 because I've been playing Battlefield 4 on the PS3 for like, you know, a few weeks. But it plays so much better. And I played Conquest Large, which has 64 player battles. It's insane, literally. Like, it's chaotic as hell, and the maps are so big. You know, it's not those 3 conquest points that you gotta capture like on the PS3. No, it's the actual full map with like 5 or 6 or more capture points. Like I said, what can I say? You can see it in the gameplay here. It's chaotic as hell, and it's just fantastic. The graphics are much more improved. You know, I played some single player, and right there I could immediately notice how much better it actually looks. There's a lot more detail, and then the frame rate. Now, I thought frame rate wasn't going to be too big of an issue, you know, if you compared with PS3, like there's 30 frames on the PS3. I thought, yeah, 60 frames is great, but it's not something that I really need necessarily. But it plays so much smoother and stuff, and it's just, I mean, that's the thing, right? People think that this isn't, you know, that big of a gap in terms of graphics and in terms of how things will play exactly. But in my eyes, when you actually pick up that controller, you're just having a lot more fun. Everything is working much more smoother, much, you know, much faster, and it all looks like fantastic, much more detail. All in all, I just think it's a great upgrade. You know, after 7 years that we've been playing on the PS3, this is just fantastic in my eyes. There's 2 more things I want to quickly talk about. Now, the first thing is live streaming. So yesterday night I decided to use the share button of the DualShock 4 controller, and I wanted to broadcast to Twitch. And like, I could broadcast within maybe 1 or 2 minutes. I was completely set up for that. And yeah, I've had about, you know, 50 viewers on average, I think. So I streamed for about 2 hours, and people seemed to really like it. You could interact with them. All in all, it wasn't hard to do, and it was so much fun to do in my eyes. Like, it was always such a hassle when I tried to do that on my PC, which made me not do it, to be honest, like a lot. I only had a live stream maybe every like 6 months or something like that. But yeah, right now I'm really planning to do that a lot more. So like I said before, if you actually want to watch me play and stuff and ask me some questions, then, you know, I will probably be live streaming every now and then. You can keep an eye out on the Facebook page or on the Twitter page or wherever, and I will just share when I'm live streaming. And yeah, if you want, you can join me there. It's definitely fantastic. And the final thing, remote play. I had not thought it would be that, you know, big of a feature for me personally, but yeah, I checked remote play on the PS Vita, and I will probably do a separate video about this. But I checked remote play, I linked to the PS4 within a few minutes, and I could just play all my PS4 games on the Vita. I could play those 64-player multiplayer matches from Battlefield 4. Could play them on my Vita. Now granted, it doesn't play as well on the Vita because those joysticks aren't as good, of course. But still, that the possibility is there. It's fantastic. And I tried it even via my 3G network to see if it worked that way. And it did. So does that mean that I can just go to school with my Vita or something and actually access my PS4 from that device to play all my games? It probably means that is possible, and that is, to me, it's really a great feature. And you know, I would really recommend people to even get a Vita if you want to play PS4 on the go or something, because it's a surprise to me actually that really works. It's so well, you know, and I'm definitely gonna use that feature a lot. So for now, those were my first impressions on the PS4. I will be doing a lot more videos on the PS4 in the coming weeks actually. Expect a video maybe every 1 or 2 days, so it's really going to be fantastic. I'm going to show off a lot of things. Of course, if you have any requests, then go ahead in the comments and yeah, ask me what you want to see from the PS4, because I will try to show off everything that people want to see. And then for now, I just really want to thank you a lot for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.